Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died,
I'm glad you're here.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear-bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
What has it got to do with me?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. And I see I did the right thing. Jesus, Henry, if you're going to be my companion, you have to look the part.
Thanks, Sir Hans. So, should we go?
Let's go. What on... Good God Almighty. You look even...
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg. That name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
God bless you.
So, what do you think about...
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits.
I agree.
Why would I? I finally... We'll ride there.
But Sir Hanush said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
You can't parley with criminal. Enough talk. See you later.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain.
Then mount up, youngster.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? Are we...
Come now. Agreed. Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that.
Yeah. Yeah. About his being a relative of mine, Lotus?
Something.
Yeah. We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
Is that their curse? No, but not. Don't you think it was involved in a fairy tale?
Yeah. Think what you like. But I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offence, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg plan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. You see, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. It said she to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her. Instead of getting rid of the child, put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful!
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. His own wife was in childbed. He had 7 friars hidden in his chamber day and night. He didn't stop the rumors. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough. He turned out to be wild as a stray fox.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
Right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, starting throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed
God
to
be with you,
dead
Henry.
for years. There were folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn. Whoa! Slow down!
It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories
Midas
my nurses
Cyril.
used to tell me.
I
How
sent
are
them
we
to
supposed
scout
to
ahead.
deal with the
Those
monster like that?
bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, you'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greetings.
How are
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can.
All right, Captain.
One is uphill from Neuhoff, right by the woods. One here.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder.
So what's the cause of your
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole...
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married, only instead of getting rid of...
What, all at the same time?
all in one night.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in... As... Goodbye. Yeah.
Leave me be. I want to...
Good evening.
Captain Bernard,
Well, they came, took...
we're trying to catch up with that.
What do you want?
How many of them were?
2 or
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't...
So your husband was outside?
Yes,
What did they take?
not much. We haven't a pot to pick.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just...
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Ah,
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
well,
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
no. It's just... It all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wolflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay.
Oh, gee.
So,
First,
that's exactly what I'm here.
they came a few days ago, took a pig. I noticed one of them had an injured leg. So
That was very Christian of you.
all I cared about was
Go on.
they rode off, and I prayed we'd... One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him.
So you know where they're camped?
I won't go to their camp, no.
That'll do me.
Good luck, then. I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Falling out under some rock. Bring it on. Got me at the knees, have you? Nick? Ah! Ah! Missed. Heal. Come here, Lily Liver. Ow. Is that the best you can do? Dear God. Get him. Dear God. Good. That's yeah.
I found that in...
Ah,
Not really.
how many men did you...
About 15.
Shit. That won't be easy.
Sounds good to me.
Don't get too cocky. These skirmishes in the wood. Anyway, I'll round up the men.
Of course. Ready when you are.
Good luck. Wulflin of Camberg, for your crimes against Sir Meloda of Oleshna and Sir Hanush of Leipa. You have been declared a reprobate and an outlaw. Will you willingly lay down your arms and accept your... Or do you intend to offer resistance?
That's a difficult choice, cousin. What do you say, man?
Am I to take it you intend to resist?
I didn't want to, but these men here talked me into it.
We're wasting our time, Captain. This brute here hasn't the honor of a common footpad. These murdering swine... At those bastards! Charge! Bring wolf to the man who brings me Wolfman's head!
Come on.
God be praised! We won! We whipped those mangy dogs!
Tonight, we'll drink...
We whipped those mangy dogs! Here's the Lord Kingman! Here's to Sir Henry! We won! Here's the Lord Kingman! Long live those mangy dogs!
How are you, Henry?
Victory is ours.
Praise the Lord.
What now?
We'll break camp and head back to the castle.
Yes, Captain.
God be with you.
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Greetings.
I have news from the camp.
Speak.
Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid a skirmish.
Where's Hans? I hope...
There's no need to worry, my lord. Lure Capon is busy.
So you succeeded?
Wolfen is dead, and his men routed. Captain Bernard and the others are hunting them down.
By God! I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently...
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to...
Thank you, sir.
God be with you.
I'm at your service.
Take care.
Can we do...
That's better. Aye.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
God save.
I'd like to
Well,
Since it's you...
you're a... Aye.
Thank you. I hope. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to... Is this enough?
I'd almost... Oh.
Greetings.
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's the Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we shall begin our investigation.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look at...
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso. May the Lord watch over you.
The Lord be...
Is there anything I can help you with, Sir Hans?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted. There is something you can do for me. You see? I'm in love.
Ah, there's a new wench at the bathhouse, is there?
Watch it, Henry. This is the love of my life we're talking about, not some wench. The face of an angel, breasts like silk pillows to dream on, and good strong hips. A regular Helen of Troy.
Troy? Isn't that near Prague? I don't know anyone from there.
Never mind, blockhead. What I'm saying is, she's a fine filly, and you can help me win her.
Sounds like fun. I'm all ears.
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace, unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
Carolina, I do know her. She's a pretty girl, all right, but, well, a little below your station.
Love knows no station but the heart. And you keep your peasant eyes off her. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn. But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Oh, all right, then.
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko tavern when I was...
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's value...
My great...
Oh, what's the use? All right. I'll go to...
Well, take care.
Greetings.
May I be of service?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Pfeiffer has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Scallots?
In a manner of speaking. Master Pfeiffer has, well, evil foreboding.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resource. You'll get the details from...
Certainly.
Where? He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein, unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound...
Well, thank you.
Good luck, Hal. Goodbye.
Master Fayfar.
Did he?
I do the best I...
That's good. Because...
How can I...
Sir Radzig may make light of it.
You really think...
He certainly would. Which is why I'd like you...
Is that the yard?
That's the one.
A silver strip?
I doubt it.
You said mine?
Boy.
Why just that?
Because I was...
What about these...
A stamping...
Should I be...
Well, I definitely...
I see. That's all clear.
Farewell.
Problems with stomach ulcers? Why am I
Good day to you. What do you need?
Are you the one who played dice with...
Played and won, lad.
I can't disagree with you.
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two.
Do you know where this fat...
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentions...
There aren't many forward... Can you tell me anything else about...
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback.
You said they fell well?
Aye, no wonder.
That's all I need to know.
I'll be with you. Blood will be spilled.
Have you?
Is that all you've got? Curse me! Bring it on! Who are you? No!
Get him!
Is that the best you can do?
Look what I've got. You'll love this. Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Yeah.
So,
I consulted him and...
Tell me more.
Master Faithar.
I see.
Exactly, that's what...
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
There. Satisfied?
God be with you.
I hear you've had
problems.
And who exactly are you talking?
The monastery old.
So what did the
Nothing.
Here.
Surely such valuable material can't just...
I wish I knew.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row, the same thing goes missing.
What do you need quicksilver?
I don't. They do. To mix up the...
Not really.
Then be glad you...
That's all I need to know.
Ah.
Why not?
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's talk about...
Well...
Since it's...
What? Hi. Ale.
Well, Master.
Yes, unfortunately. And my offers...
There's always time for some...
Farewell. I can't wait to see how you throw.
Pull me an ale.
A tankard of ale for me.
1 ale, please.
As you wish.
No matter. They wouldn't have
One
helped much
beer.
anyway.
Satisfied? I'll bring it right away. Yeah, give me a minute. There. Satisfied?
We'll see.
Here.
That'll do me.
The best
To the
of
women!
health.
God
Here.
bless them.
Enjoy it.
I'd like something to eat.
My pleasure.
No point in pushing it.
I'd like a beer.
Good day, Henry.
Christ, I'll have to get my own ale.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. It's really going my way today. tankard of ale for me.
Ale as usual.
I'll be back in 2 shakes. I've only got 2
It's
hands.
no big deal. He didn't have much anyway. We'll see.
The best of health.
Here we are.
Should I? No, I daren't.
Here you are. And good health. Here, enjoy it. Yeah, give me a minute.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
I'll have a beer.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Pull me an ale.
I've been sat here a fucking month. No quicksilver anywhere.
Well, master.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, but I don't have...
Good luck to you.
God be with you.
I'm looking for some quicksilver.
Talk to my assistant.
Fine, thank you.
It was young Smol. What? Smoller's the one responsible for all the thefts and death.
Sweet.
Dead.
So is that the end of it?
Looks that way.
I'm glad to hear that. Good luck to you.
God be with you.
Do you have any quicksilver?
Who's asking?
I'm here on that.
Then I don't have...
That sounds almost...
It's not that I...
Can't you?
It's not.
Get to the point.
They came for me some night. They told me...
And then what? Did they...
Not at first.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery.
And you had been stealing?
You know how it is.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they...
Very well.
God be with you.
From the yard or from the wood, blame the fucking cold.
Jesus Christ, be...
Is there anything in...
It's so
Farewell.
Greetings.
You look different.
So as to think...
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spread.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from.
It was the only logical...
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth...
I'll go and see.
Have you found out who's...
Someone called Rappert.
Not much. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to...
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I...
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that.
Very well, I'll...
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Good luck, then.
Yeah!
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? People just do not appreciate a lovely view.
Does the name Rapporteur ring any bells for you?
Rapporteur, you...
Admiring the view, my arse. If you ever want to see another view again, I suggest you answer my question.
Ha! I've been more impressed.
Fuck you. Ignorance is...
Wise words. I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I'm listening. Tell me...
I will. The thing is, this is all my fault. Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend. I brought him into a certain business, and this is how it ended. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around.
Nah, you can't trust anyone.
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant.
My word, the whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway.
Thanks 1,000-fold.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I... And how am I supposed to recognise the killer?
Ask around. Now that I think of it, they...
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything.
No, not that I can...
What can you tell...
Indeed. A few details should suffice.
Yeah, sounds like a man of the world, but
You can always change the subject.
I've no more questions. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots.
Have you lost something?
There's something else I like. What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their head.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help?
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up.
What was the purpose of Sir...
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhard into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in pilgrims.
I see.
No, neither pilgrims nor Benishov. Damn politics.
That wouldn't it...
I'd do it if I could, lad. Then the two of us...
Well, I hope I can...
No.
Are you quite sure?
Aye. So I reckon.
I've no more question. Sorry, Sir Anselm, but...
Oh, well.
Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to... Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here? There's something else I've no more questions. Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Hey, who are you?
Not at all, Goodman. From Slammy.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going.
Jewellery?
That's right. Just go and...
Thank you. I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhard has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhard's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
Far be it from me to disrespect... Satisfied?
Come now.
Thanks.
You want to play right away?
Why wait?
You'll have to wait.
I want to play...
You'll have to wait.
Fighting, never losing, bobbing, fucking horse.
I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Fucking lice, fucking fleas.
Like it's the first time you got them. You're used to itching by now.
I'll never get used to this.
Try washing yourself once in a while.
You wash yourself. My granddad's brother drowned bathing in a pond. I'm not so tired. I only wash when it's raining.
You must be chasing.
I want to play...
All right, good. You'll play against Noggin now.
Fucking sick head. I'll drink no more today.
I just want to eat and sleep.
I'm almost sober
And fuck.
again.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Century at Ratai, but they paid chicken. I joined up with this one instead.
You? The century? You haven't.
It's true. So now it's your turn. What did you do before?
Why? I made candles for a monastery.
What? You hear that, lad? He made candles so the monks could shove them up their arse. Fuck. Almost sober.
I'm so tired.
Filth, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. I'm so hungry, I can have my boots. So hungry I can eat my boot.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Filth, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? You get any extra boots? These are too small.
Sorry, I traded them for booze yesterday. You'll get new ones soon enough.
I'll take
I
one
want
to
to
rob
rob
you.
you.
It's
It's gonna be a beggar move with no shoes at all.
Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight in these turf skins. Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
That'll teach you some manners.
All right, you win.
Don't
I
weak at
surrender.
the knees, have you?
Yo! Ha! I was... including...
True enough. Some other...
I regret I...
Well, under the circumstances, you want to play right away?
Why wait?
You'll have to wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Any extra boots? These are too small. Sorry.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
I'll take them off the front. The name that crosses our path. Good luck between your hammer, huh? You ain't no shoes at all. Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight in these turf skins.
I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is a robber's life.
Rivers of blood. Flood.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
I want to play dice.
All right. You'll play...
What did you used to do before all this?
You wouldn't believe me. I'm so
I was
hungry.
essentially a rat. But they paid chicken fees. So I joined up with this lot instead.
You? Essentially? You're having me on.
Nah, it's true. So now it's your turn. What did you do before?
Well, I made candles for a monastery.
What? You hear that, lads? You made candles so the monks could shove them up their asses.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
What a shitty day. You know, scrap chili. Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck shit. You can scrap chili.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village. Drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do? Fucking sickhead. I'll drink no more of that.
Oh, fucking sickhead. Can't drink no more today.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. I'm so tired.
Hey!
What the hell was that?
Giving up already?